Okay, I recorded this song today. It's called She Likes It. It's one of them songs right here that you really gonna like feel from a go-go dancing type of standpoint, from a pimp type of standpoint, because if you don't know, I grew up with a few pimps whose uncle happened to be a pimp who gave them the game. So I decided when I heard this music, that's what came to me. It was like the music actually spoke the words out of me. And as I began to write, after I did the hook, because that came to me first, because in actuality, this is a remix. Because when people bat their feet, you know what I'm saying, I keep it pushing. So that's what had to be do in this situation. And the universe basically aligned everything the way it was supposed to be. So it was like steps I went through, you know. I did something 5 years ago, and when we was out on this COVID thing, you know, I had time to actually reflect and allow my brain to storm and to reach out into the universe and to grasp hold of these different ideas that I've been coming up with. So I did the We Are One song, but I wrote several other songs in the process that's yet to be, you know, released, because I do have like 4 more songs I have to record that it's already paid for. But this song right here is gonna really, like, especially when I do the video, you know what I mean, it's gonna really, like, it's gonna jump out at you, you know what I mean. That's why I don't even really want to put like none of the song up, because you know it deserves to have that video with it at the same time, even though it's just a banger just when you listen to it. You know what I mean? Sometimes I be like surprising myself a little bit, even though I'm not really surprised, because I've been doing this for quite some time. But it's just that, you know, it's crazy when the universe just puts things in order, like I was saying. And after he sent me the song that we did from back then, I listened to it and I'm like, damn, you know what I mean, we should do something with this. So I put it up on my joint. That's that one that YouTube actually took down, because the video that I had created for it with the little clips was like a little too graphic. I think it was showing like just a little snippet of a woman's nipple underneath of her undershirt, and they took the joint down. But in the process of that, my man has a clothing line, and I'm fucked with his clothing line, and I want to wear it in one of my videos. So I basically contacted him, ordered some stuff, and we got to talking. So I was like, you know what I mean, you should jump on this joint, you know what I'm saying, me and my man did, and you can put the third verse on there. So I called, you know, my man's up who actually, you know, did the music and all, and I asked him, I said, yo, you know what I mean, let me get that music. So he wanted, you know, basically like, you know, his old computer crash or whatever, his old hard drive crash or whatever, you know what I'm saying, and maybe he couldn't find it. He said he could find it, and he never got back with me, to make a long story short, you know. So when people do that, you know, bat their feet, you know what I'm saying, that's on their time. I ain't got nothing to do with that. They can do what they want to do, because that's their time. But ain't got nothing to do with what I'm doing, because I'm going to keep it pushing. But the universe inspired me to write the song again to another beat that Gucci sent me. Now, Gucci sent me this beat from these cats from New York. And I was like, yo, when I heard it, be like, fuck that shit, man. Let's do it to this joint. You know, after my man had sent me the beat, and I was listening to that joint a couple times, I said, you know what, man, fuck that. You know what, let's do it to this joint right here. Let's like make our own joint. So, you know, Gucci was like, all right, that's what's up, let's do it. So, make a long story short, you know what I mean, we never actually made it into the studio together. But I went on ahead and wrote a second verse to the joint and slammed it, you know what I mean? Yeah. I'm gonna hook up with my cousins tomorrow. They coming in town. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna sit down and we're gonna bust things up. But yeah, I'm gonna let them hear it for the first time tomorrow, so I know after they hear it, they're gonna be like, yo, cause yeah, it's that type of joint, you know what I'm saying? That's all I want to do though, like, and I'm gonna tell you, like, really, like, it's the music, it's not really me. The music inspires me, you know, and it gives me exactly what the song needs. It just tells me, like, you know, I hear it, I'm listening to it, and it got to be that type of beat, because I hear a lot of beats. People send me beats. My man in particular, you know, that I was talking about, that we did the original, you know what I'm saying? Because this is actually like a remix, John. But, you know, to the fifth power. So, yeah, man, it is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? I love everybody, you know. It don't mean that, you know, because we ain't do what we do, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? We all do what we do at the pace that we do it at. You know what I mean? Some people get up at 4 a.m. like me, you know what I'm saying? Then you get, you know, some people that get up at 11 a.m. every day, you know what I'm saying, around that time. That's the time they on, you know what I'm saying? You on a different time, you know. Don't try to set your alarm clock for them to get up at the time you get up, because that shit ain't gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? They just ain't used to, you know what I mean, doing things the way that you do things. So allow them to do things in their time, you know what I mean, whereas though, you know, they'll see as they grow, you know, hopefully, because a lot of people these days, they don't really actually, or they don't want to, you know what I'm saying? They rather live in a life of turmoil, you know what I'm saying? And you can be poor, you know what I mean, and don't have nothing, you know what I'm saying, but be happy, you know what I mean, about life. You hear what I'm saying? And think your way through things, you know what I'm saying? There's always a way to think your way through things, but you have to think optimistically, because if you don't think optimistically, what you think is what's going to be your reality. So if you think negative, you're going to get negative. And that's the reason why, you know what I'm saying, a lot of shit go down the way it go down, because motherfuckers, they put that out there, you know what I'm saying? That's that energy, you know what I'm saying? That energy is real, you know, because at the end of the day, what are we? We energy, you know what I mean? That's it. Energy. And like Earth, Wind, and Fire say, you know, it only travels, you know what I'm saying? It goes from one place to the next, you know what I mean? Like time, it never dissipates, it just recreates to another place in time. You heard me? You know what I'm saying? I don't think you heard me though. Lord have mercy, help. Yes, for those who know. You know what I'm saying? See, and that's another thing, you know, like, you know, you gotta like a lot of different type of musics too, you know what I'm saying? So you can hear different things, you know. And when you know a lot of different type of music, so I just happen to come through a lot of era of music, so it's like music is me. You know what I mean? It's like all the eras of music is in me. You know what I'm saying? So that's like to my benefit. That's, you know what I mean? But at the same time, you know what I mean? I know y'all gonna enjoy this joint. You know what I mean? I'm still gonna do Loving You. You know what I'm saying? It's just a little setbacks because of you know, the place that I choose to use in the time frame that I would like to use it is not available. So I would prefer to wait to that time where I'm able to acquire exactly what I desire to bring the song into reality. So it'll be worth the wait, trust me. But we're gonna probably do this she likes it video first, so be looking out for that. She likes it, John. Loving You is still on the way, and you know what I'm saying, I don't know exactly. I may who I'm gonna be using for that, John. So for the on Loving You, but I do have a few people I have been looking at that I've talked with. So you know, I'm going to keep the options open for right now, due to the fact that, you know what I'm saying, you just never know, and you don't want to overlook something. So I don't want to make a commitment in one place, you know what I'm saying, and then wind up going another way. I know what I said, but at the same time, you know, that's why I'm saying what I'm saying now and whatnot. But yeah, y'all, stay tuned. OG Skip Man.